everyone, Ashley Doty back with another Read Aloud for Read Across America Week. Now, one of my favorite genres are the kind of stories that take a story I'm already familiar with and turn it from a different perspective. So, have you ever heard of the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Well, I bet you haven't heard it like this. So in today's story, we're listening to the Wolf's Story. All right, let's start going down this road. What really happened to Little Red Riding Hood? The Wolf's Story by Toby Forward and Esar Cohen. No, please, look at me. Would I lie to you? It was the old woman who started it. I did nothing wrong. Would I? We hit it off from the beginning. Not everyone likes a wolf, do they? Look at you. You're not certain. Would you like to come and sit a bit closer while I tell you about the kid? I don't bite. No? Sure? Okay. Up to you. Anyway, I did odd jobs for the old woman. Called her Grandma. We were close. I put up shelves, did the shopping, tidied the garden. I even altered her clothes. Sewed on buttons, that sort of thing. I'm versatile. Sort of a new wolf, vegetarian cuisine a specialty. If I eat any more lettuce, I'll turn green. But that's too much information. Are you sure you wouldn't like to sit just a little bit closer? Every week, the kid called with a basket of toffee. I tell you, that toffee was so bad, it made Grandma's teeth stick together. And you don't want toffee messing up your false teeth. But Grandma looked forward to seeing the kid. She even made her a red cape so she could see her coming. Did anyone ever make me a cape? Me, I didn't like the kid being there. She never spoke to me. She seemed nervous. Can you believe that? When Little Red was there, I felt left out. I tried to join in. I even offered to eat the toffee, and that stuff could ruin a wolf's good teeth. So you can see how I tried. But they just ignored me. The day it happened was like this. I saw the kid coming with her big basket of toffee. I was out looking for fresh herbs in the forest. And I tried to pass the time of day with her. But she pretended not to know me and hurried on. That's the sort of kid she is. Like I'm frightening, eh? Then I scooted back the quick way to warn Grandma to hide her teeth from the toffee. The kid always took a long time to get there. You know how slow kids are. When I got back, Grandma was reaching for her best dress in the wardrobe and couldn't reach the hook. And this is the part where it all went wrong. I tried to help her get it, but she fell over right into the wardrobe. And you know how it is. Grandma got a teeny tiny bump on the head and that knocked her out cold. And the kid was banging on the door. All right, I panicked. It looked bad. Not everyone trusts a wolf. I thought they might say I'd done something bad to Grandma. Me! Anyway, I shut the wardrobe, put the dress on, sort of thought I could cover it up, act like Grandma till she was better. I have to admit, I don't have the best legs for a frock, so I jumped into the bed. Anyone would have thought I was Grandma. Then the kid came in and started acting strange. She was pretending to be scared again, and she wouldn't come close. "Oh, Grandma," she said, "what big eyes you have." "Got rid of my glasses," I told her. "I've got these new contacts. Really sore when you first put them in. Make anyone's eyes look big." It was the first time we'd had a talk, and she wasn't really that bad, really. Looked good enough to eat, if you know what I mean. Oh, Grandma, she said, what big ears you have. Now, these are good ears, but I have to admit, they aren't a lot like Grandma's. And of course, they're pretty furry as well. Oh, these old things, I said, and changed the subject. Oh, Grandma, she said, what big teeth you have. And this was what made it worse. She was about to pop one of her sticky toffees in my mouth, and I couldn't stand that, so I leaped out of bed, and it may have looked as though I was going to eat her or something. Then she started screaming, Wop, Wop, you've eaten my grandma. Do I look the sort of wolf who goes around eating grandmas? It got worse. The door swung open. There was a woodman there, the size of a tree, with an axe. I shouted for help, but Grandma was still out cold in the wardrobe. She would tell you the truth. She would. She really would. The woodman took a swing at me, and I was this close to being a fur wrap. I jumped out of that window with the sound of the axe crashing down behind me. I ran all the way to town, and I have to tell you, a wolf in a dress is an embarrassed wolf. People were laughing, and that's not nice. Anyway, thanks for listening. And if you ever want any odd jobs doing around the house, just get in touch. Here's my card. I don't charge much. I'm a neat worker, completely trustworthy, and I won't make a meal of it. No, please, look at me. Would I lie to you? Wasn't that just such a great tale? I hope you enjoyed that book. Have a great rest of your Read Across America week.